Hello everyone and welcome back to Glossybox UK's YouTube channel. If you haven't met me before, I'm Rebecca Jones and I'm the Senior Social Media Executive here at Glossybox UK, and every single month I unbox our monthly subscription boxes so you get the best out of every product. However, I also unbox our limited editions. Now, we've had some fantastic boxes and limited editions up to now for the first few months of 2026, and I'm very excited that we've got something a little bit different today, and this is actually our TikTok edit. Now, we're going to be launching a few TikTok edits this year. These will be still available on the website, but these are going to be mainly pushed across TikTok. Like, think about some products on TikTok that you see everywhere. It is basically a bag full of TikTok favorites. These are products that you probably see pop up every time you go on TikTok shop, and I'm so excited to show you what's inside this bag because there's some personal favorites of mine that I use religiously in my normal day-to-day routine. So I'm very, very excited to show you what's in it. Now, our TikTok edit contains 7 products, a mixture of full size and deluxe size, worth an impressive £138. Now, what's even better is that it's going to be yours for just 20 quid. £20, £138 worth of products for just £20. There's a product in there that's worth £87 alone. That's right. £87. It is utter madness, and I'm going to be demonstrating each product today so you can see exactly how to use them and what they're for. In total, there's 2 skincare, 2 hair care and 3 makeup. So I'm actually going to start off with the skincare element first, because as you can see, I've gone all fresh faced for you today so I can demonstrate the products. And the first product I'm going to be demonstrating to you is actually a product that I use every day in my normal day-to-day skincare routine, and it's from the Inkey list, and it's the full-size oat cleansing balm. Now, if you've never tried this cleansing balm, you're about to have your routine tipped on its head, because I am obsessed with this cleansing balm. I can honestly say I've used this on and off for the past 5 years, I would say. Yeah, I would say about 5 years, and I can honestly say the hydration it gives the skin whilst cleansing the skin is impeccable. Now, it comes out as like a solid form and it turns into an oil texture. So it's like a balm as you're working it into the skin, and then again turns into an oil texture. And the whole point of this is to completely remove all of your makeup, dirt, oil, pollution, heavy waterproof mascaras, heavier foundations. It removes it all. Now, it's made up of 3 different oils. You've got your oat oil, your almond oil and your sunflower oil, and them 3 together are going to really help to repair the skin's barrier function, hydrate the skin, whilst also helping to really dissolve in makeup, whilst also supporting hydration on the skin. It's also got oatmeal in there that's going to really help to calm redness. So if you're someone that's got quite sensitized skin, someone that's tends to get a bit of rosacea, which I do. I've not had a flare up for a while actually, and I do think a lot of it might be because of this cleanser, but my rosacea hasn't half been as bad for ages now. But it's fantastic for that as well. So let's give it a go. Now, as you can see, it's like a balm texture. Now, as we work this into the skin, you'll see it melt into an oil texture. Now, I can honestly say the feeling of this product when you're working it into the skin and removing makeup, dirt, oil, pollution, it feels so luxurious. It feels incredibly nourishing, and it really does just melt away everything. Now, you really don't have to work too hard with this either. The second it touches the heat on the skin, it instantly melts into the complexion, and you'll notice it'll remove eye makeup like that. So again, work it into the hairline, everywhere you want to cleanse. And then what you can do is from there, you can either rinse it off with water. Personally, I like to use mitts. I have done for years now. I would say I've been using mitts to remove my cleansers and stuff probably for about the last 10 years. Because I just find them so much easier and less messy. But again, you can just use water. No, I'm just literally going in and removing all of that cleanser. And honestly, your skin just feels hydrated. It feels plump. It feels calm, soothed. Honestly, it's a beautiful cleanser. Honestly, I've been obsessed with this product for years. I can genuinely say I've used this product for as long as I can remember, and I've never had an issue with it. It is honestly fantastic. Now, you can use this as just a one cleanse, or you can use it to double cleanse. Personally, I like to go in, remove all my heavy duty makeup, SPF, etc. with this, and then I'll go in with just another face wash if I feel I need it. In all honesty, even though I'm a massive fan of double cleansing, sometimes I don't feel like I need to double cleanse with this because it literally gets it all off in one. But yes, that is the Inkey List Oat Cleanser. Highly recommend getting it just for this, in all honesty, because it's absolutely fantastic. Now, the next product is a moisturiser, which I always get very excited about because cleansers and moisturisers and SPFs are products that I absolutely love. Like, if I can get my hands on a new moisturiser, I'm instantly very happy. And this one is from a brand called Able Skincare London. Now, this is a regenerating duo moisturiser, meaning it's enriched with vitamin A and vitamin E, which is going to help to deeply moisturise, nourish the skin, whilst also really helping to fight first signs and ageing concerns on the complexion. It's got glycolic acid in there for visibly more hydrated skin. Moth bean extract, which actually gives antioxidant support whilst also protecting the skin from environmental factors, helping with the aging process down the line. And again, it's got your vitamin A and vitamin E, so a double dose of anti-aging benefits and hydration. So I actually haven't tried this moisturiser till now. I absolutely love doing first impressions when it comes to these unboxings, so I wanted to give this a try today, and we're going to do just that. Now, it promises visibly firmer and more hydrated skin, helps to smooth fine lines and uneven texture, and also hydrates and nourishes the skin. Now, texture wise, it looks quite rich, but actually as you're applying it, it's really not. It's very lightweight. That is really lovely. Oh, it feels very fresh. It doesn't have much scent to it, which I personally really like. I find sometimes some products can be quite overpowering. But as I'm applying this, it is absorbing into the skin really beautifully. It doesn't make my skin feel tight. It's giving it this nice glow. Overall, I'm really happy with that product. Now, this product is expensive. It's worth £87. £87, and you're getting it in a £20 TikTok edit. I think that is pretty impressive, really impressive. So if you're looking for a new moisturiser or a nice moisturiser for someone as a gift, then I'd highly recommend looking at this, because you're getting an £87 moisturiser for £20 and everything else for free, which is just fantastic. But I can honestly say that is a gorgeous moisturiser. Look at the glow. Look at that glow. With cleansing balms like this and moisturisers like this, instantly you're going to get that glass skin look. So I would highly recommend, definitely, and I'd love to see what you think of it as well. So make sure you pop your comments below. Now, the next two products I'm going to show you, I actually, hand on heart, use in my routine. Hair wash every single week. Now, I only wash my hair once a week, and I'll go into reasons why in a second, but I can honestly say these two products have been game changers for me. And the first one, I can honestly say, is what I believe's contributed to my significant hair growth. Now, if you look back at, say, well, I started doing these YouTubes in March last year. So yeah, even if you went back to March last year, my hair has grown so much. Now, in compared to some people, it might not have grown as much like it would for you, but for me, my hair does not grow. I have a very unstable thyroid problem. It causes brittle hair, brittle nails, dry skin, and my hair has never grown. Never. And I can honestly say these last 6 months I've been using this one particular product. They do call it the Rapunzel hair oil, and I do get why, because I can honestly say I've seen improvements in my hair. That's all I'm gonna say. And it's from the hair oil that you probably see left, right and center on TikTok Shop, and it's Nature Spell. Now, I started using Nature Spell religiously during COVID. That's when I found out more about this product, and obviously everyone was going mad for it. Everyone was at home, everyone was ordering stuff more than they ever have, and then I ended up having a little boy. I had a little baby during COVID, so I ended up not really doing much with my hair, and you could tell when I look back now, you could really tell. And I picked this back up knowing that this was going to be in the TikTok edit, I would say like last August time, and my hair is in the best condition it's been in years. I'm going to tell you a bit more about this because it's really important that you listen to how you use this, because how you use it makes a massive difference on the benefits that you get from it. So let's get started. Now, the Nature Spell hair oil is fully enriched with natural rosemary oil. Now, rosemary hair oil has been notoriously known for centuries within different cultures across the world for its hair growth benefits. And the reason being is because it stimulates the scalp circulation. Now, scalp circulation is what allows your hair to regenerate itself, get stronger, renews new hair cycles. It's going to help with that growth long term. And I can honestly say rosemary oil is something that I would highly recommend to anyone who is wanting to start a hair growth journey. Now, the good thing about this one in particular, it's already been diluted, so you don't need to mix it with anything. You can just directly apply it to the scalp. Please be careful if you use some rosemary oils out there, because they're not designed to apply straight to the hair. So you do need to be really careful. But with the Nature Spell one, it's been formulated for you to be able to use it directly on the hair and scalp. Now, for the purpose of the video, I can't apply it directly to my hair just because I haven't got a shower or anything to rinse it off. But the easiest way to apply it, and it's really simple, is by filling, I would say, 1/4 of the pipette, like so, as you can see. And then basically applying it to the parting. Then you would change the parting, apply it again, change the parting, apply it again, and repeat it on the same side. Now, you're doing this on dry hair. Don't do it on damp or wet hair. You're doing this on dry hair, okay? And you want to do this preferably just before you're about to wash your hair. So for me, once a week, I will apply this directly to the scalp. And then in the method that I've just shown you, so down the parting section, and then I would get some sort of stimulation scalp brush. I did have a look to see if we've got one in the studio and I couldn't find one, but it's basically just like a round brush with like thick plastic, like silicone-y spikes on it. I'll insert a photo of one so you can see what I mean, but they're fantastic. They're really just working it into the scalp, really stimulate the scalp with that rosemary oil, and then take any excess down into the ends. And you want to wrap that up, then clip it up, wrap it up, however you want to do it. If you're going to use a towel, try and aim for more microfiber cloth style towel, because they're a lot better for the hair. But other than that, you can literally just like wrap it up in like a satin scrunchie, leave it on for around 30 minutes for it to do its thing, and then you would go in and shampoo your hair as normal. You can as well, if you want to, leave it in overnight. So if that suits your routine better, then leave it on overnight. I do get that, because for me, for example, sometimes I go to the gym and then I do a swim in the evening. So I'll wash my hair at the gym and then I'll pop this in on occasion and then sleep in it. And then the next day I will just rinse it out and then shampoo it, and like use it just as a slip back bun in the morning, do the school run, come home, and then yeah, just rinse it out. But honestly, it's fantastic. It is a fantastic hair oil. I highly recommend it to anyone that is wanting to see significant benefits in terms of shine, growth, just the overall quality and strengthening of the hair. This is fantastic. Once you've left it on for that 30 minutes, you'll then go in and shampoo it. I would recommend doing a double shampoo so you're able to really just get out all of that excess oil from the rosemary oil, and then just treat it with your normal conditioner. Leave on for a couple of minutes, then rinse, and your hair will feel incredible. Again, it is pre-diluted, so you don't need to worry about mixing this, but please be conscious if you do have any other rosemary oils at home, don't directly apply them to the hair. You need to be making sure it's pre-diluted like the Nature Spell. So you've applied your Nature Spell, you've shampooed, conditioned, and you've got out the shower, and then you're about to style your hair as normal. Now, the next product in our TikTok edit is another product that I use religiously once a week when I do my hair wash, and it is the Full London Gloss and Shine Cream. And now, I actually discovered this last year in a glossy box, and I can honestly say it's fantastic. The shine and the quality of my hair since using this has been pretty remarkable. And in all honesty, I really noticed a difference in the heat protection element of this. Since using this, I don't feel like my styling tools such as my straighteners, my hair dryers, my curlers really make my hair feel that dry and damaged. And all you do with this product is really easy. It's just apply around a pea-size amount of the cream into damp hair, working from like mid to ends of the hair. Really work it through, comb it through so it's distributed evenly, and then you just style as normal. It's got shea butter and vitamin B5 in there, so it's fantastic for helping protecting the proteins within the hair as well as nourishment. But it's just an all-round really simple to use product, but so effective. Like, I can honestly say the shine in my hair has been so much more apparent since using this product. Again, the growth I would say is definitely come from the rosemary oil from Nature Spell, but in terms of like the shine and stuff, I would definitely say it's coming from Full London. It's a beautiful product, and again, really easy to use. Right, next up is a makeup item from the Beauty Crop, a brand we absolutely love at Glossybox and you all love on TikTok, and it's their Pore Blurring Primer. Now, I tried this for the first time the other day, and I was actually pretty shooketh to how incredibly mattifying and blurring this product was down my T-zone, especially going onto my cheeks where I have a little bit more texture. It's got your niacinamide in there and green tea, which means it's going to help with overall skin texture as well as mattifying, but as well as treating the skin as well, so hydrating. So I'm going to apply it to my T-zone so you can see how blurring it is on the complexion. Honest to God, it's such a beautiful product. Now, you don't need a lot of it either, I've noticed. A little goes a long way. And you basically want to apply this mainly in the areas you want to mattify or blur. So for me, it's always across the nose, onto the cheeks here. And you really just want to work it into the complexion. And as you can see, it's just blurring, absolutely blurring all of those imperfections here. I like to take it around the nose. I'm going to take a little bit on your chin. Can you see how it's just blurring? It is honestly incredible. And I'm going to take a little bit just through the T-zone here as well. Just anywhere that I really want to just really mattify or blur. And then I'm going to go off, apply my foundation, and you can see how literally flawless it looks over the top of this Beauty Crop primer. So I've done my makeup, and honestly, I feel like this part of my face looks really flawless. Like, it looks super smooth. I do get quite a lot of texture around this area of the face because I used to have severe acne. Thankfully I managed to get rid of that and grow out of that, but I did find that it left a lot of texture all across my cheeks and down my nose as well, and I get quite open pores. So this Beauty Cop primer has definitely got a good rating from me because I feel like I really do struggle with that area, yet you can't tell. I do think as well having the niacinamide in there really does help with the overall appearance and texture of the skin. So with this, you can either apply it on its own if you're wanting to just help minimize any imperfections on the skin, or you can use it as its sole purpose and main purpose as a primer, either under foundations or skin tints, as much and as often as you like. Now the next product is a deluxe size and it's from Dr. Pore and it's their tinted hot pink balm. Now what I love about the Dr. Pore products is that they're so versatile. You can use them with anything. You can use them on the lips, you can use them on the eyes. I personally really like to use them on the cheeks, which I will demonstrate in a minute, just because it gives this highlight and this sheen, as well as giving like this really liquid glowy blush effect, which I absolutely love. I'm more of a glowy, very dewy skin kind of girl. I like a bit of mattifying down the T-zone, but overall here I like to look really glowy and really dewy, and I feel like these types of products really help to achieve that. Now the actual Dr. Pore lineup includes an ingredient called Pore fruit, which is known to really hydrate, really nourish, and really soften the skin in any area that it's applied to. It's also got aloe vera in there, which again, very hydrating, very soothing, but also gives those antioxidant properties. And it's also rich with olive oil, which what gives it that emollient finish. So that really allows to help protect and conceal and really lock in hydration, especially in the lips. Now I'm going to use a little bit this on the cheeks so you can see the glossy effect it gives. And when I tell you, you don't need a lot of this product, you really don't. I personally like to apply a small amount on the back of the hand. Now it looks really pink there, but honestly trust the process. And I like to warm it up and just like press it into the cheeks, and just look, it gives like this gorgeous, really natural flush of pink, whilst also giving it this really glossy finish. I absolutely love wearing it on the cheeks. I think it's such a pretty colour, and you can use it if you want to on the lips. So if you're going to do that, I'd apply a little bit more or directly from the actual tube itself. But I just love it. I think it's so pretty. It really helps to hydrate. You can use it on areas that are quite dry as well. So if you get quite dry on the cheeks, this is perfect because it's going to lock in that moisture whilst also giving you that flush of blush. And the last product is another lip product. I'm going to quickly line my lips with my preferred lip liner and then I will come back. So I've just gone off and lined my lips. Any products you want to know that I've used on the complexion that have not been featured in this video as well, just let me know and I will pop them below, or I'll reply to your comments. But I've just lined my lips with my favourite lip liner, and now I'm going in with the last product, and it's from Revlon. It's their Super Lustrous Glimmer lip gloss. Now I love high shine lip glosses, especially one on their own with a dark lip liner. I'm such a 90s girl at heart, and honestly these type of products I absolutely live for and love. I love a nice lip combo anyway, always have done, always will do. So when I ever see like a really high shine lip gloss, I get instantly very excited. Now, not only is it really high shine reflective, it's also rich with a botanical complex made up of moringa, algae and kapuka butter extracts, which is going to give your lips that conditioning and soothing benefit. It's also got glycerin, mica and light reflecting pearls in there, and that's what's going to give your lips that high intense shine. So let's give it a go. I like how it's a wand as well. I love how it's a wand. Oh, already obsessed. Oh, I love, 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 love. I also like to just wipe the wand because where I apply a lip liner with it, I don't want it to disrupt the colour. So I'll just give the actual wand a little bit of a wipe before I pop it back in. But oh my, I love a high shine lip gloss. Like, it makes me so happy inside. It just makes you look so healthy. It just instantly lifts your complexion, which I absolutely love. And again, really just handy. It's just a perfect, everyone needs a really nice lip gloss in their makeup kit. Fact, and this has given it. So I'm very excited to be able to officially put this in my makeup bag because I've applied it, so it's now mine. So that is all the products in our TikTok edit here at Glossybox. The first one was the Inkey list and their oat cleansing balm, which I absolutely love. You have the Able Skincare London Moisturiser, which is worth an impressive £86. We've got my favourite Rapunzel hair oil ever, which is the Nature Spell, and it's their Rosemary hair oil. You've got the Full London Gloss and Shine hair cream, which again I absolutely swear by and highly recommend you do introduce this into your routine. You've got the Ultimate PoreFilter Primer from the Beauty Crop, which is enriched with green tea and niacinamide to help blur out those imperfections. You've got the gorgeous Fuchsia Pink Tinted Balm from Dr. Pore, which, as you can see, I've used on the cheeks and it looks absolutely beautiful. Last but not least, we've got the Revlon Super Lustrous Glimmer Lip Gloss, which gives this beautiful high shine and gloss to the lips. All featured in this gorgeous Glossybox bag for just £20. Worth over £138, but can be yours for just £20 either on the website or over on TikTok shop. Thank you so much for watching. If you've got any questions, please comment them below and I'd be more than happy to answer them for you. But other than that, have a gorgeous rest of your day and I will see you all very soon.